Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Monse and this is the Cosmic Creation 144. So not me trying to get ready to do the read, right? And I spilled my coffee on a new tarot deck I got. Well, I didn't just get it, but I've never used it. Okay, my son bought it for me last year. It's a cute one. I've told you guys here on my channel hella times that y'all know that this right here be my favorite movie, and my son bought it for me. It comes like in this really cool packaging. Hold on. Okay, so I got a call, right? But I didn't know what number it was or who the hell it was. So I was like, we just gonna cancel it. But in my, I heard, I was gonna say, but in my head I heard, we gonna cancel and rebuke. So somebody needs to cancel and rebuke some shit. I don't know. But it comes like with like a little bug to download. Oh my God, what is going on, Spirit? To write down every read, but I don't think we can really do that. It says like date, moon phase, card drawn, feelings, questions, interpretations, but I'm gonna need more space than that. So yeah, but that's cute though, right? It's cute, but yeah, more than likely I'm not gonna use that, nor this. This is the book, like for the cards, their meanings and things like that, and like the pictures of the cards. And it also comes with like the little cloth. So I thought it was pretty cool. And the website it was on, it was weird because my son doesn't like none of this stuff, right? Or he's not into it anyway, right? But so it comes like this. I think it's super cool. And yeah, here comes the ants. The damn moscas. But this time, your girl is prepared. Okay, I got one of my little kids' books. Forgive me. But yeah, I was about to like hit record and get ready, and I don't know, I backed into my table a little bit, and then my coffee spilled, but like it spilled a ridiculous amount for how I bumped into my table. So I don't know, that could be significant. We gonna find out. Oh my God. Hold on. I'm gonna have to put the videos together. I accidentally hit stop. I stopped the video instead of like pausing the video. It's because this fell. I'm charging my ear thingies, and if I leave it on the floor, my damn dog, look what she did to my little palito already. Like, I know why I'm listening to kill a hoe, fuck that bitch. Why am I hearing that? I haven't heard that shit in hella long. If you know, you know. And if you don't be asking nobody, because, I mean, we shouldn't be listening to shit like that anyways. So, yeah, let's get it popping, y'all. Oh, I wanted to show you. Hold on. So, that little store that I be telling you guys about finally was open. So, I went and got, like, a fat-ass sage. I have a little one here, but I went to go get a big one. And I went to go get 2 of the Palo Santos, but with lavender. Okay, and the lady there, because I love incense as well. Okay, like anything that I can burn, I'ma burn it. And it smells delish, I'ma do it. So yeah, I got those 2. And I also got these. She suggested these incense because I was gonna buy like the ones that I normally buy, like these, right? And these smell super good. This one I told you guys, right? It's called Dragon's Blood. Ay, but it just smells so rico. But she suggested these. They're lavender as well. And then it says handmade natural incense. Okay, there's only a tiny little bit in here. They are well, they're not expensive as fuck, right? But I mean, normally like the ones I showed you guys, the red box, those are like $1 and some change here in like the smoke shop. But these little bitches were $7. But when I tell you, let me see, one, right? So 3 and 3, 6, 7, 8. So 8 come in here for $7. I mean, I guess $1 each, and you get one free. But yeah, when I tell you they burn super slow, the smell is very intense. If like your families don't like it or something, you might want to like open all the windows or something like that, because whew, you guys, it smells. When I tell you it smells, they smell, it smells incredible. I'm about to burn one right now when those are done. But yeah, so let me show you guys a little box. I don't know if you guys know about them or not, but I mean, maybe you can find them at your local store if you guys have like a little shop that sells little things like this. If not, maybe you can find them. I don't know, you want to take a screenshot right there. Okay. Put it like that. Okay. All right. So this is going to be my very first time using this deck. So I do want to say that it's not like for example, we have the Queen of Needles on the bottom of the deck. And so I had to look in the tarot because, I mean, like I said, I don't freaking know. But I did notice for the other tarot that I do have, so it's pretty much everything's the same, right? So it just goes in a row. So the needles are the ones. Which one was it? I think it was needles, presents, and candles. It's needles, presents, candles, and I can't remember the other one. Hold on, let me see. It's just so you guys can kind of, you know, not get like, what the hell is the Queen of Needles? You know what I'm saying? I just want to give you guys like a little breakdown, I guess, of what it is. So, let's see. So the candles are wands, the presents are swords, the needles are cups, and the potions are the pentacles. Okay? So let's get it popping. Okay, I kind of pre-shuffled already because I did, or maybe I'll burn the Palo Santo instead with the sage. Well, right now we'll see. We'll just finish, let that burn. Oh God, gosh. You guys, I might have to start this video over again because, let's see. Oh my God. Let's see. The Star, 2 of Presents, Justice, the 5 of Presents, and the 10 of Needles. Which is the swords, right? Whoa. Look at you guys how cute they are. Look at him. Okay, if I can, I'll put a link. I have to ask him where he got them because he's the one that got them for me, my son. But they're so cute. Okay. So, my dumbass, I decided to take notes on my phone, okay? And I only have one phone, and I'm using that phone to record. So, how the hell am I going to see my notes, right? Okay, hold on. So, there's something here about a lot of spirit animals. Like a lot. I saw a beetle. I saw a phoenix. I saw an owl. I saw a whale. I saw a fish. I saw a swordfish. But I don't think I'm going to go back to my notes. I think I get the gist of the situation. Hold on, I'm seeing suspicious activity right now here in my house. But basically, almost every single one of them, except the whale, had transformation, wisdom, resilience, adaptable. Yes, someone who's adaptable. So I think these are okay. So the reason why maybe all these different type Spirit is showing me my hold on. Okay, Spirit was showing me the Spirit Animal Oracle deck that I have, so I'm gonna pull this one out too. I have a lot of decks on the table, y'all. I don't know if we're gonna use them all or not, because I feel like Spirit wants to talk to you about what's coming in for you because of how resilient you've been, about how resilient you've been, the things that you've gone through, that you've been adaptable, that you've been patiently waiting. Thank you, Spirit. That you've been patiently waiting for your ships to come in, for your we have the Bobcat Spirit and the Flamingo Spirit at the split. It says embrace the in-between. Thank you, Spirit. So that's what I'm saying. Hold on. Yeah, so embrace the in-between. Yeah, so I think that's what it means, because I also saw the crab. And so the crab was talking about adaptability and resilience and things like that. So with the flamingo coming in, it says embrace the in-between. I think that's what you are about to... I just heard promoted. That's why you're about to get promoted. Spiritually speaking, hold on. Yeah, you're about to get promoted. Again, I've been talking a lot about, or we've been talking a lot about here on my channel, right? These spiritual upgrades that are happening right now. And we also have the Bobcat. It says life is a mystery. Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery. And again, it goes back to adaptability, right? Because you've been adaptable. You don't know what's going to happen, what's about to happen, what's coming in, okay. Let me slow down because I'm trying to get through what the heck? These flipped over and I didn't even see them or what? Canary Spirit, it says sing your own song. And we have grasshopper. The grasshopper spirit says take a leap of faith. Maybe some of you are singers and are scared. And maybe you've always been told like, wow, you got an amazing voice. And spirits encourage. Oh my. Okay. For somebody here. Ay, ya comienzo. Hold on. For somebody here. There is you have a strong connections with animal, period, right? But there is something, birds are significant. Any bird, again, a singer. You might just be a singer. Like I said, you might sing in the shower, you might sing at home, you might sing to your kids to sleep, whatever the case may be, like you have a voice. And maybe there was always people around you, right, that told you, nah, bitch, who the fuck told you you can sing? Me, I told me that I can sing. That's who is the energy you need to, it's the, okay. I was going to say it's the energy you need to be in, but period. Maybe period. I was going to say, that's the kind of time you need to be on, but I heard, I forgot. I was going to say that's the energy you need to be in, but Spirit said that's the kind of time you need to be in. So 11:44, as I said that. So I feel like it right now it's the time. Right now. Cut this whole, I'm scared, I don't know if I'm good enough. Yes, you are. Right now is the time to take this leap of faith. Like, wow. And I didn't even notice this. I don't know much about the canary bird, okay? But, I mean, at the end of the day, all birds talk, all birds sing. Some more than others. Some just have different sounds that they make when they talk, to as I'm saying that. Okay, so, and I didn't even notice, look at this canary. And I find it interesting that this canary also has a crown on its head. But it's singing because there's music notes coming out of their beak. Like, look. Please put it down in the comments, okay? Put it down in the comments if you are a singer. Please. Okay? Send me a little video. I want to see it. Record a little video. Put it on there. I want to see. Also, again, like I was saying, birds are significant because in the visions, like I said, I saw a lot of animals, okay? So I started with the beetle. Then I went off to a crab. Okay, beetles, I don't know why I'm getting like earth sign energy. I feel like this is giving like every single one, to be honest. I don't know that much about astrology, okay, but this is just what I'm getting. The beetle was earth, right? And then I just started seeing, I saw a crab and a whale, water. Okay, water signs, earth sign, water signs could be significant here. What are earth signs? Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus? I don't know. Virgo, I know Virgo and Capricorn. And then water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Don't quote me, okay? I'm just, we learning together, okay? But yeah, so I saw the beetle, and then I saw a crab, a whale, a swordfish, and a fish. Okay? And I just saw that fish, like, I saw its whole body. Spirit put that fish in my face. And immediately I thought of that movie Soul Food. You know when the mama says, I dreamt with fishes last night. And the sisters are like, ooh, 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 ooh. And one of them is already pregnant. And she's like, this is the last fish dream right here. So meaning that they all knew it was like, I don't know. It's giving very ancestry. It's giving, culture, spiritual. I don't know. It's giving, I don't know, I keep getting ancestry. It's just giving very ancestry vibes that, you know, every time the mama had a dream with fishes, the sisters knew that one of them was about to get preggers, right? And it turned out that the youngest sister was pregnant. And that was their mom's last fish dream because she passed away after that. Okay? So that could be significant. Like I said, I was picking up on love. Okay, so we're going to see what's popping with that. Because like I said, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 8 decks on the table. Okay, so please get your cafecito, get your water. Okay, get comfy. Because this is going to be interesting, I feel. Okay, because right after seeing all of those water animals, I started seeing birds. I heard all birds, but I saw an owl, I saw a phoenix, I saw an eagle, I saw a crow. And look, on the bottom of the deck is the crow. It says crow spirit, co-create with spirit. Somebody, you guys, another bird, white raven spirit, trust in the magic. Look at that. Oh my God, I can't make this shit up. A hawk. Let spirit be your guide, okay? We got 4 birds out here on the table. Hawk spirit, let spirit be your guide. Crow spirit, create, co-create with spirit. So you guys could be seeing all of these animals, or you guys could be seeing hawks or crows. Remember I told you the other day in my video, hold on guys. In the video, I don't remember, it was a couple weeks ago that I made this video and I was telling you guys that I was seeing these birds, but they weren't owls, but they were big as fuck, but they weren't owls. And somebody commented and said, were they hawks? And I was like, thank you. And mira, and I even told you guys that day that it was giving ancestors. You guys, the ancestors have been coming through really, really tough for you guys. So the ancestors in spirit are sitting here telling you to trust in them, connect with them, connect with nature, connect with water, connect with earth, connect with the wind, because that's another form of another signs, right? Air sign? What is an air sign? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. We got 66 here. We have 4 of them, you guys. 4 pajaritos, 4 birds, 4 different kind of birds. Okay. So I feel like you're someone that has a very strong connection with Ira. And literally right after this one, because this is the bobcat spirit, is the turkey. Vulture. Rhino. Yeah. But we're gonna come back to this one, okay? I'll pull other ones. If they come back again, you guys, somebody here is being told to take a leap of faith, and oh my God, it's the canary, right, that I showed you, and I don't know why Spirit said, look over there. I'm telling you guys, Spirit says that to me all the time, and it just reminds me of, what's her name? Oh my God, I forgot her name. She's a drag queen. She was on Drag Race. Well, she won Drag Race. I can't remember her name. But she became famous for that line where it says, look over there. And that's exactly what I did. Look, it's the giraffe spirit. It says, look, it says, see the bigger picture. So if you've been already pushed to be a singer, to sing, or to do something with that amazing voice you have, Spirit is telling you to look at the bigger picture. Stop being scared and take that leap of faith. That came out as well, right? With the ¿dónde está? With the grasshopper, to take that leap of faith. Is that what the grasshopper is saying? Ay, déjalo, mami. Sí, so let's see here. We're going to put that on the side, and let's get these things a-flowing, okay? Clear the energy, because as soon as, I'm telling you, as soon as I was going to sit down, my coffee tipped over, and now I have like 3 or 4 flies here. Okay. And I'm like I always say, you guys, I don't know where the fuck they're coming from. Everything is shut. All my windows have screens. They don't have, see? They don't have holes in them. I don't know. Okay, so let's see here. Ay. Also, there's something here about, like I said, you just been I heard amazing and great. You've just been doing an amazing job, a great job, says Spirit. They're just so unbelievably proud of you. And I feel like that's the reason why they're telling you to take this leap of faith with whatever talent it is that you have, with whatever creative idea that you're having at this moment. Spirit is saying don't be scared. Again, like I was saying, for these spiritual upgrades, a lot of us are going to be having these spiritual upgrades, right? That we're like, why do I feel motivated to do this? I've never done this. Just do it. You just never know. Again, the bigger picture, okay? All right, let's get some of this Palo Santo, y'all. Clear the energy, spirit. Okay. Let's clear the energy. All right. And this like sizzles. The whole time I have it on here, I can hear it sizzle. It sizzles. So, I don't know. Maybe that's, I was going to say, maybe you're hot right now. But no, Spirit says you're on fire. You're not hot. You're on fire. And I just heard, so it's time to strike while the iron's hot. Okay? Okay. Let's just get... We're going to pull overall energy from this deck of The Nightmare Before Christmas. And we're going to see what's good. So the King of... what was it? The King of Presents, I think it was. Came out twice. First it came out... ooh, hold on, guys. I'll move it right now. Hold on. Okay. First it came out in reverse. Then it came out in right up. So look, the Emperor and the Magician. This is giving me that mature man energy. Okay, that mature man. You know what I'm getting from this? I'm getting that there's probably like a mature man, like a father figure, a grandpa, some man. There's a man that does magic, but with this little baby right here is giving me that the Emperor is the one doing the bibbidi bop for this child. Does that make sense? What I'm saying? Because if you see the witch, she looks like evil, right? She looks creepy. I mean, it's The Nightmare Before Christmas, right? But the little daughter, if you see, she's smiling. So again, like I said, and the this Emperor here, if you look at, I'm gonna show you right now. But if you see the look on his face, he looks to see if whatever this magician is doing. So what this feels like, this Emperor could have gone to a practitioner to tell them to do this, that, and the other for their child. And now the magician, right, looks like they're doing the bibbidi bop. Meanwhile, this one is looking to see if it works, and this one is happy that they got that job done. And now they're just patiently waiting. If you see his face, look at his face. He's just like looking like, did it work? Did it not work? And then if you see her face, she's like, yeah, we about to fuck this shit up. And then if you see that little girl, she's like smiling. Just patiently waiting to see. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. We have the Three of Presents, and it came out anyways. I told you guys. The King of Candles. This is the one that I was saying. At first it came in reverse, and then it came out again when I was shuffling, and it came out in the upright, and here it is again in the upright. The King of Candles. Hold on. And we have the Page of Presents. Okay. Interesting. Five of Presents. I think that was the ones, right? All right, so 3 of presents, King of candles, and Page of presents. Okay, so the presents are swords and the candles are wands. Ay. Presents and potions. Okay. This one came out as well, and it's the 10 of needles. All right, let's see here. Wow. I literally just saw these and I was going to leave them out. And I was like, nah, I'll put them back. And it came out anyway. So we got the 10 of presents, which is the 10 of swords. Okay. And we got strength. Oh my gosh. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the world. Thank you, Spirit. This is done. I picked it up and we got judgment here. We got judgment here. And you see that list, you know, Santa Claus is just like, who's been naughty, who's nice. But I feel in your case, every motherfucker's going down. I feel like Spirit's like naughty, 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 judge, 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 judgment day, judgment day. I'm going to leave them both out, okay? The world, yeah, this is over. Something is over. Hold on. You guys, when I tell you that the interruptions are like insane, see? Here they come again. I had to pause the video for like a cool minute because my kids were doing the most. Okay, so this is, okay, so we have the 3 of presents, the King of candles, the Page of presents, the 10 of presents, and the strength. Let me turn on the little, the little incense. Hold on, y'all. You guys, when I tell you that it smells, my son even told me yesterday, I lit one yesterday and he was like, ugh, I can feel it in my throat, Mom. That's how strong it is. Strong. But I just love it. Okay, let's get it popping. Candles. So it's oh no, it's presents. So it's swords. So I feel like for a lot of you, we are I don't know why I said we are, but you guys are coming out of this 3 of swords energy, like being in pain or suffering, or people making you suffer, right? Well, not making you suffer, but like doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, hold on, let me get my weapon for these fucking little bitches. I'm about to all right. Yeah, so also, guys, I just wanted to give you an update. Remember I had told you guys that my house was like being invaded by gnats? And when I mean invaded, you guys, like, I'm not even kidding. They were everywhere in my house. Everywhere. They were in my kitchen. They were in my living room. They were in my room. They were in the bathroom. They were in my son's room. They were in my kids' room. Like, they were everywhere. They're gone now. Now all I have is these stupid bitches that I gotta get rid of. But, I mean, I guess they're just doing their job, right? But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on that because yes, I've been rebuking and all that good stuff. So yeah, cleansing my energy, cleansing my space, and spraying the shit out of them bitches. Just like I'm about to pull the shit out of this one. I think I got it. Yeah, so sorry guys, I'm just like entertained with the damn mosca. But you see what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like somebody wants you to be distracted. Somebody wants you distracted because somebody does not want this to be over. And it's I picked up another one. 10 of Needles. It is over. It is over. This was on the bottom of the deck. The World. It is over. It's done. This cycle is done. It's complete. It's finito, says Spirit. Thank you. It's finito. That's the reason why right now they're under judgment. Okay? Because this shit is over. It's like you broke free of whatever the fuck these motherfuckers had you trapped in and you broke free. We're going to clear everything, but, you know, just what I'm getting already from what we have here. So now with the King of Candles, right, that is somebody that is coming into their own, that's done the work, motivated. I'm telling you guys, and I just keep seeing, I don't know what bird it is that I keep seeing that it keeps flying over my house, but I just keep seeing the shadow. It's a big bird. I don't know if it's a crow, but normally around this time, so I see crows a lot here in my house, or at least where I live, they're all over the place. If I go to my son's school, I see them. If I'm here at home, I see them. One was talking to me this morning. Okay, so crows are very significant. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I was going to say, the bird is saying all birds count. So that's significant for somebody. But again, you were in the energy of the Three of Presents, which is the Three of Swords. But now you have stepped into the King of Candles, which is Wands. Para atrás, para allá, para allá, para. You're stepping into this King of Candles and Page of Presents energy of like taking leadership, being curious about things, and I don't know. I just heard gaining wisdom, gaining knowledge, right? That's what the Page of. Hold on. Yeah, because the King of Candles is somebody stepping into like a leadership position. So this can mean a lot of things, right? Again, like I was saying in the beginning, if you are somebody that sings, you taking that leap of faith with the grasshopper spirit energy that we got, that is you stepping into leadership, right? Because that would be you taking that leap of faith, you taking control back of your life. After this after the Three of Presents energy, right? Which is the Three of Swords, right? So after dealing with a whole bunch of heartache and all that stuff, you were able to, I don't even know how to say it. Like you were able to, oh, thank you, Spirit. You know what I find funny? How Spirit always uses my own words. So that's what I heard. You were able to transmute that shit. That's basically what you did. And so that's why now you are able to step into this leadership position because you've done the work. So it's almost like Spirit's like, no, wait. Don't share that beautiful voice yet. And I'm just using that as an example, but I really do feel that. Okay? Because I know not everybody's a singer. Hell, I'm not a singer. And I resonate very much with the bird spirit, okay? So, it's giving me very Cinderella. You know how in Cinderella when she's asleep and the two little birdies go over and they're like, Cinderella, wake up, it's morning. or they're helping her take a shower. It's giving me that. It's giving me that you have that kind of energy. You know that the animals that normally don't get close to you, they get close to you, is what I'm getting. Okay? So, maybe when you were in this 3 of presents energy, spirit was like, okay, so yes, you do have a beautiful voice, and yes, we can do a lot with that, but not while you hanging around with these motherfuckers. We ain't doing nothing while you hanging out with these motherfuckers. Okay? So you had to separate, go within, do the healing. And now that you are in this King of Candle, this Page of Presence energy, right? Because Page of Presence is, the Page of Presence. Like, it's somebody witty, somebody chatty, communicative, like communication. Communicative? I was going to say communicative. I don't even know if that's a freaking word, but, like, you're expressive. Again, it's giving me music. It's giving me music. Maybe you've always had this talent. I don't know. Put it in the comments. Let me know if you're a singer. Let me know if you're an artist. maybe you're a poet, right? But you want to sing your poetry. Like those little nightclubs, right? But like the little homey ones where you can go and have like a cappuccino and read a book, right? And then all of a sudden you get on stage and you start saying these beautiful words of poetry. Oh, I'm literally seeing somebody on stage just sitting down on that mic with their eyes closed, just... Who is this for? Who are you? Okay, because this Page of Presence talks about like a personality, right? You're witty, you're charming, you're chatty, you're and maybe you're gonna be that kind of artist, right? Because again, we did see the grasshopper, meaning take that leap of faith, and then we saw the giraffe, so you can see the bigger picture. There's no time to be scared, okay? Because then we have the 10 of Presents, which is the 10 of Swords. And I'm like, what in the hell is this 10 of Swords? But I feel this is a thing that whoever, maybe you were in a situation, right, where, like I was starting to say, but I'm telling you, I get veered off because Spirit, like, tells me other things and other things and other things. But maybe you were able to sing since, let's say, since you was like 6, right? And maybe you had parents or siblings or an auntie or an uncle or your grandma or your grandpa, somebody, right, that would always say, like, shut up. Nobody said you can sing. Shut up. Who told you that you were a singer? Ay, ya, cállate. Ya. Right? That kind of energy. And they wanted you to, right? And they always had you in this 10 of Swords energy, but you're coming out of that. And the 10 of Swords coming out after the King of Candles and the Page of Presents, I feel like that's these people that are in that energy at this time, because they're facing judgment. They're facing judgment because this, no, póntelo pues. They're facing judgment. Oh, wait. Nah. These people had you in this 10 of Swords energy your whole life. Your whole life. They put doubts, fear. I just heard scarcity. They wanted you in that energy, in like scarcity energy, like 10 of Swords energy, like not being, oh my God, I just heard fearful, like being fearful to do things, like being so terrified to do things that you're like, nah. So like I said, right, if you're a singer and maybe somebody was like, hey, okay, so I don't know why it still hasn't posted yet, but in my other channel, I was talking about that, but it's in Spanish. And the last video that I posted on my other channel is in Spanish. It's entitled, I think it says, ¿Quién dijo miedo? It's in Spanish though. But that's literally what I'm talking about the whole video. Spirit was just pushing me back to that video that I made. Of somebody being almost like groomed from a young age to whatever age you are right now, of being scared to take a chance, to take chances. Because whoever was doing that to you knew whatever chance you took, you were going to be great at it. Because you had spirit with you. And spirit knows your heart, knows who you are. That's the reason why spirit gave you this gift of singing.
Yeah.
Está bien, mami. Gave you the gift of singing. Or whatever gift you have, right? If you're a singer, a poet, a painter, a dancer, I just heard. A dancer. A specialist? A specialist? Like, you specialize in so many different things. So you might be like a multi-talented individual. Okay? And whoever you had in your circle, rather it be family, past lovers, friends, whatever. It doesn't even, who gives a fuck at the end of the day, right? But they they put so much fear in you. And this could also even be like, what's it called? It could also be through magic, right? Because being on a spiritual journey, or being spiritual, or even being asleep, your soul talks to you. Your soul talks to you. And it tells you, get up and move. Get up and do something. Your intuition, get up and do this. Get up and do that. Your dreams. You know what I'm saying? So 15 to 15 on the timer. So eventually, right, we don't have a choice but to listen. And so I'm guessing that there was some shit pulled, that's the reason why your whole life, maybe you were like, okay, for example, right, if a friend came over and was like, hey, like, I'm moving to Vegas. Let's move together. We can get like cool little piece of shit jobs while we study in whatever it is you want to study, right? Or I have a cousin there that she works in some record company, and she said that we can come down and sing for her and blah, blah, blah. You know, something like that, right? Oh my God, I'm getting a very strong mommy energy. Like, this was your mother, a mom, or at least a woman, right? Because I mean, I know not everybody's raised by their mother. Okay, hell, I wasn't. Right? Maybe you were raised by your grandmother and she was, okay? Or you were raised with your aunt, right? But whoever raised you it's that person that told you that you couldn't, that you would never amount to anything, that no, you're not a singer, no, you're not a poet, no, you're not a painter, no, you're not a dancer. And it was all because they were jealous. Because they weren't a painter, they weren't a singer, they weren't a dancer, they weren't a poet. You're all four. I don't know, this is for somebody, dude. Wow. And the only thing that got you out of this... Yeah. My bad. They came... No, baby, así no van. The only thing that got you out of this 10 of presents energy, yes, was your strength. was the unbelievable strength you have. That is the reason why all those animals are on here, because beetle talks about resilience. The crab talks about resilience. What other one was it? The fish talked about resilience. The swordfish talked about resilience. I think it was like 4 or 5 of those animals that talked about resilience and rebirth. Okay?
I love you, Mom.
I love you too. So this is the reason. Okay, mi amor. Dile a Anthony que se cambie. So this is the reason why you're being told these animals are this is the reason why these animals came up. Spirit is saying to connect to those animals. I heard bird frequency. Okay? Some bird frequencies. Sing it. Sing it, says Spirit. Sing it.
No.
I think, is that a seagull? That was a seagull that I just heard. And that just reminded me of the Little Mermaid. The singer, right? I mean, she's a princess. That's all they do is sing in the Little Mermaid, in Cinderella.
Mama.
Yeah, so that's what got you out of this 10 of presents, this strength. And now we have the world in judgment. So this shit is over. Okay? For whoever you are talented. Okay? Period. You're talented. Stop thinking that you're not, because you are. Stop saying that you're not, because you are. Okay? I'm going to tell you this. I know that when we're younger, we get programmed. I'm going to put that over there. We get programmed by the people around us, by grown-ups, right? When we're young, we get programmed. We get groomed to their sick and twisted ways of thinking. Because it's that jealousy energy, right? That makes it impossible, says Spirit, for them to say, oh my God, you have such a beautiful voice. What are you going to do with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not ever going to do that. No. Yeah, but this is done. That's why Spirit has they're talking about resilience. Because, see, the strength, oh God, here's this priest. But either way, the world card is here. So this cycle is over. This is done. Enough with the being scared. Enough with the I'm not good enough. Enough with the I can and I'm not and the I'm not. No. Now it's time to, I am a singer. I am a poet. I am a dancer. I am amazing. I am great. I am, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Enough with the negativity. Enough with the doubting yourself. Enough. Because that's all. Tate quieta. Bro, my daughter's really working me right now. And she's literally the only one that's interrupting me. I find that interesting as well. Again, thank you, Spirit. Yes. We had rich guy fall out. What was I gonna say? The female energy that was coming into Spirit. That's why. It's not my daughter. It's that female energy that keeps coming, wanting to come in. That I said it, right? It was like a mommy and auntie, and now we have a helicopter. Do you hear it? Let's cleanse the energy real quick, y'all. Fuck that. I rebuke and cancel in the mighty name of Jesus. Please tell me if you can hear that helicopter. I rebuke and I cancel. I rebuke and I cancel. Ancestors of light. Wow. Confirmation. Wow. So I just said a little prayer, right, to cleanse the energy, to cleanse my daughter. And as soon as I said, right, any evil spirits that are trying to lurk around, you know, may I rebuke and cancel in the mighty name of Jesus. Do. And then bam, as soon as I said that, my daughter was like, no. She got mad. But she's fighting with my other son. And she got mad, you know. Yeah, she got mad. She's fighting with my other son. Damn, you guys, I feel like this is like the third cut of the video. And I feel like I've been on here an hour and haven't done shit. Why do we have the Three of Presents, Spirit? What's that? What's the Three of Presents? Oh, I thought it flipped over. I cleansed the decks today too, y'all. Just achievements. You see what I'm saying? You're no longer in that energy. You're achieving things now because you've stepped into the King of Candles, right? Of making moves, making changes, taking leadership, taking control, taking ownership of your life, of what you want to do. You know what it is, what you want to do, and go do it. You're gonna achieve it. Ice Queen in reverse. That one tried to flip out, but I just wanted to see it. Nah. It's because I can feel it when it's like, when it's me that flips the card. And I just thought it right now. Maybe that Ice Queen was supposed to come out. The Ice Queen, but in reverse. Maybe that was you, right? That you were an Ice Queen energy, but you're not anymore. That's the reason why your ships are coming in. Yeah. Oof, we got South Node and Occupation. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, okay. South Node and Occupation. Again, this woman, you're not going to make no money off of that. That's not going to bring you anything. That's not going to, you know what I'm saying? That kind of energy is what Spirit is saying. That maybe you already tried it. Or maybe you told this person, right? Like, hey, I'm thinking of like... What about it? This is exactly what I was gonna say. Maybe you told this person, right? Like, hey, you know what? I think I got a pretty good voice. For example, I'm gonna go on American Idol. Right? And this person just laughed. They just laughed in your face. They just laughed in your face and were like, ha ha ha, bitch, please. You know what I'm saying? Like, just straight hater. And with Like that's the second time I see expectations. Okay? Expectations. I saw it twice already. But yeah, maybe you're like, I think I can really like make a career out of it or make a money out of it, or like I think I could really go far. And this person was like, go where? Where are you going? You ain't going anywhere. You're gonna sit here and get a piece of shit job at wherever the fuck and make minimum wage and call yourself lucky if you're able to do that. You're never gonna amount to anything. You're not smart. You're not pretty. You're not, you ain't. Put yourself where you go, right? I'm just talking. If you're a guy, if you're a girl, okay. Yeah, right? So they were like, oh, you're not pretty, okay? You're not talented. You don't do shit. You ain't about shit. Like, I'm just getting that, like, thank you, Spirit, a bully. Says Spirit. You were raised by a bully. You had nothing but bullies in your family. This is giving family, bitch. Like, you had nothing but fucking bullies. And the reason why the fuck they told you no is because they knew that this is what was gonna come from it. So after that heartache, this is what's coming? So it didn't even matter, guys. It didn't even matter how much these people belittled you. Says Spirit, it didn't matter how much they told you that you were talentless, that you had limits. They put limits. And the limits were like this is how much far out you can go, right? And it was because they knew. And the reason why also Spirit never allowed you okay, so I just heard I'm big, like I'm grown, but Spirit is saying the reason why this never came in is because you had these people in your life. So the moment you drop, I just heard that song. What is that song? Who is it? Ice Cube, I think his name is, when they're beefing with NWA and he says, drop 4, now I'm getting all the dough. That's basically what you did. You dropped these people and now you're coming into like rich girl energy. What about it? You guys, take that leap of faith. Don't be scared. You might be a person that dissects everything, right? That says, okay, I'm going to be a singer. I'm going to move to LA. I got a friend there and I'm going to get a job at a diner just for the meantime while I'm making my dreams come true. But then, right, you're like, you juice yourself up. Thank you, Spirit. Like, you motivate yourself. You don't need somebody to come and tell you, oh yeah, collective, you go ahead and do that. You're going to be big. Nah, you do that for you. You do that for you. Somebody else coming in and telling you, good job, collective. It just feels good, right? But you don't need it, is what Spirit is saying. You don't need that. All you need is you. Okay? So, but I feel like with the way you were raised, I feel like you're like this. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to move to LA. I'm going to get a job at a diner, become a singer, and I think I can really do it. Fuck yeah. And then you're like that for a week. You're in that energy for like about a week. And then after you're like, wait, but I have no money. How the fuck am I going to get to LA if my car just got fucked up? Damn. And then what if my friend then later tells me like, no, you can't live here anymore? And that you start thinking about all the bad shit that can happen. Okay, you don't do it. You just don't do it. You just say, oh, fuck that. No, mejor no. I'm just not going to do it. And then you don't go after your dreams. And it's because the people in your life have always told you that you can't. It's kind of like you walked a straight line your whole life. Pero that straight line has always been for your downfall, says Spirit. For your downfall. It's been for your downfall. It's never been for something to make you grow. To make you grow. The people that you had around you were nothing but tyrants. That's literally, I just heard that, a tyrant. Like bullies. They didn't want you to be successful. Okay? They just didn't. Stop thinking the bad shit and believe in the good shit. Spirit. Okay. Spirit is saying it. Because it's going to make you happy. Collective. Oh my God. It's going to make you happy. You're going to find... You guys, I can't tell you just how much the cards that are coming out from this deck are making me so happy for you after a 3 of Swords energy. Okay? Shh. Do what you want to do. And don't think about it. Don't think about it. Because I feel like you're programmed. I'm speaking to... What about it? You're a high priestess too? Collective, you're amazing. Okay? You are amazing. You're wonderful. And it sucks to be programmed that way. And trust me, I speak from personal experience to be put in a family that does nothing but bully you. They bully you. They talk negative about you. You can never do shit right. You're this, you're that, and the other. Like, everything is negative. So that stayed with you. So now, right now that you're an adult, when good things happen to you, you immediately like shit on it with negativity. You don't even have to do anything. By you saying, I know, it's because, okay, if I do it like this, then this is going to happen, that's going to happen, that's going to happen, and this is going to happen, and then you don't do it. No. Take the leap of faith, collective. Don't be scared. You're gonna... Ooh, Spirit says you're gonna... What did he say? You'd be surprised about yourself. You would surprise yourself, says Spirit. I'm seeing a car. Somebody's putting like a bumper sticker on their car. I don't know. What's that about? Wow. This is beautiful, collective. Okay? Take a leap of faith on whatever it is you want to do. Ugh. Yeah, you traveled away from these fuckers. Whoever the hell they are. Like, they don't even matter. Like, you were just surrounded by flying monkeys that you were like, we gotta go. It's time to go. And even if you live in the same city, okay, you were just like, no, bye-bye. I like that it says gift and twin flame. Ooh, is your twin flame this King of Pentacles? Change. Yeah. You changed, thank you, Spirit. You changed the dynamic. You changed it. Okay? You removed yourself from these people. You went within. You took care of yourself first. Okay? And okay, thank you, Spirit. You made the correct change, says Spirit. But now that you've done that, you might be still in that I just keep hearing scarcity, in that scarcity energy, that things may or may not work out for you. And they're gonna work out. They're gonna work out. Dude, get on TikTok and sing your music. Get on TikTok. Maybe somebody here needs a TikTok. I don't fucking know. The hell? Get on fucking, what's that thing? Get on TikTok and make a dance video. Get on YouTube and make a short about your music. Okay? Get on Instagram and do it. Like, do it. Nowadays, you don't need to go nowhere, guys. Nowhere. Hell, didn't Justin Bieber get discovered on YouTube? Hitting pots and pans and whatnot? He didn't have the right people around him, right? But, that's definitely how he got discovered. Okay, so nowadays, you don't have to go nowhere, collective. You don't have to go nowhere. You can do everything from the comfort of your home on your phone. Exactly how I'm doing it now is what you can do. Oh, why we have change? Why we got change? Interesting. Okay. Yeah. I knew it. Hold on. So, I have 3 babies, right? They were all hooked on this little clown. His name is Pling Pling. It's in Spanish. He's like this big. Adorable. Okay? Cute little clown. But now that they're older, I thought they were over it. But my 5-year-old, out of nowhere, he was like, I want to watch Pling Pling. So I was like, okay. And right now, Bling Bling is asking a little bee, what are you doing? And the bee was saying that they were eating the honey. But what Spirit was saying is that somebody is still in clown energy. Somebody's still a clown. There's still a joke. Thank you. There's still a joke. I don't know. Maybe you would call somebody that. Or maybe you would tell somebody like, bro, why the fuck you gotta be acting like a clown? You're always a clown. Or I don't know. Maybe somebody that's like a word you use. Like a clown. And maybe this person knew that you were, I was just gonna say that. My head started like hurting on this side. You see what I'm saying? Maybe you would always tell this person to stop acting like a clown. That why do they act? I don't know. I'm getting like a immature energy coming up. Maybe you intuitively knew things, right? Without even realizing it. Or maybe your divination was waking up and that's the reason why you decided to make this change. I don't understand why hold on. Yeah, like the clown kept asking the bee, like, what are you doing? The bee was like, I don't know how to say that word in Spanish. It's called polinización, but I don't know how to say it in Spanish. Like, what is that? Pollen on Poland of the little flowers, you know, when it's springtime. Yeah, because in the cartoon there's like butterflies and bees. So again, more earth, like little animals, you know, insects, bugs, like all types of animals. Okay, maybe when if you do go to nature, right, like all of a sudden you turn around, there's like 4 bees. It's because bees, you attract, your sweetness attracts them. So you're the honey. You're the honey. And maybe this person is this damn clown asking you, right, like, what are you doing? The fuck you mean, what am I doing? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, so this is, okay, like I said, right, you went within, you stepped in your power, you took control of your life, right? You're stepping into a leadership position. So again, that's the change. That's the change. And whoever the fuck this clown is might already see that you doing some form of divination, right? Like you might be a reader, a seer, a starseed, an earth angel, all that, whatever. Right? And this person's like, what are you doing? And you're like, the fuck you think I'm doing? You know? So, okay, thank you, Spirit. So this is why Spirit is saying that this person is still in clown energy. Like bully energy. They're still in that energy. Maybe they're like, you're not a reader. You've never been able to learn how to, you've never been able to read cards or read energy or see through a crystal ball or read a palm or read minds or psychic. Like you ain't none of that shit. The fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's what I was picking up from the cartoon. But you are. But this person is still, but this, honestly, I'm getting, oh my God. Wow. I was going to say, I'm getting a male energy that is in clown energy. That is in, yeah. So we got a bully. You were raised by bullies. And I don't know who the fuck this clown is, but we gonna find out. But this fucking clown is going to court. Okay? And I did this, I don't know how I did the split, but it's split and it's split on surprise and emotional pain. So for whoever the fuck this clown is, okay, is about to be surprised that they're going to have to go to court and be in emotional pain, maybe of the results that they get. Okay. I'm going to leave it out. It fell out. I had it, hold on. Yeah, they're going to be in emotional pain. But right behind it was child. Interesting. Maybe this clown used to be your past person. Okay? And you're taking them to court maybe for child custody or something, and you end up winning this custody. That's why this person's gonna be surprised and in emotional pain of the results that the kids are going to you and not to them. I don't know. So transition came out, and then and lustful energy. What's this transition? I don't want to say that. This person, whoever the fuck this clown is, could have some type of we got ritual that came out. Whoever this clown is, they have some form of a STD, a sexually transmitted disease, that they got for being in lustful energy. And I don't know. I don't know if this is something that is not curable and they will be transitioning because of it, or they try to give you this so you can transition with a ritual. Either way, whoever the hell this clown and lustful energy is, ooh, Spirit says don't even worry about it. You got bigger fish to fry. None of this shit is gonna work. Whatever this person tried to do, like maybe have you in lustful energy or try to get you to be in lustful energy, however the case may be, right? It's not happening, or it didn't happen, says Spirit. And that's why you're taking this person to court, right? Because you want none to do with them. Like nothing. I just saw imprisonment. Ay, no Dios. Okay, let's keep going. Page of Presence. Spirit, please and thank you. What is that? Voodoo tried to come out, y'all. Make sure that if you guys have stepped into this, it came out anyway. Yay, look. I was just gonna say this. So this was at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if you guys saw it or I don't know if I showed it to you guys, but it came out anyways. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So this is the reason why I was saying that. Make sure that you guys are keeping your thoughts positive. Okay, because if you're stepping into this, I was going to say if you're stepping into this Emperor energy. So I don't know, maybe some of you are, right? Regardless if you're a man or a woman, there's no gender in this. So maybe you are stepping into this, and I was going to say into this empowered energy. So maybe you are feeling very powerful, very strong, very resilient, says Spirit. Very, I don't know. I'm just getting somebody fuerte, powerful, strong. I just heard like a bad bitch. A bad bitch. Spirit says a bad bitch that no one can take down. Wow. Not even a fucking ritual. Not even some little douchebag and clown energy and lustful energy. Okay? Yeah. Wow. You were surrounded by flying monkeys, and therefore that is the reason why you had to travel away from whoever the hell they were. Like, that's why the flying monkey card is like at the end of all those beautiful cards that came out for you, collective. After so much suffering, wow, I can't. I mean, what about it? What do I have to say? I'm not going to say anything. You have achievements, rich girl, bliss, high priestess, abundance, divination, single, sexy, successful. Amazing things are coming for you, collective. Stop being scared. Stop thinking of the worst that can happen and start thinking of the most incredible things that can happen. Like, okay, I just recorded the video. I'm singing for like half an hour. It looks really cool. I'm not going to post it. I'm not going to do it. but yet you're watching the video every 5 minutes, but you're not posting it. You see what I'm saying? None of that shit. Record the video, edit the video however you want to edit, and post it. Okay? And again, if you're scared of showing your face, you don't have to. I'm telling you don't have to. You're going to continue to go up, collective. Okay? You don't have to make your dreams come true however you're most comfortable doing that. Because eventually, whatever was uncomfortable is gonna be comfortable. Does that make sense? Okay? So if it's awkward right now, it won't be awkward later. What did I say in the beginning? You don't need somebody to tell you that you're doing great, that you're doing awesome, that you're this, that you're that. Of course, yeah, it feels great, right? But you don't need it because you say that shit to yourself every day. I love that. Cámbiate. I'll fix it right now. I know what happened. Cámbiate primero. Okay. Hey. Is this the bully? Is this the tyrant? Ugh. Hey, I'm shuffling away and didn't even see these. So we have false. It says documents, false, truth, documents, info, statements, agreements. So it'll make sense, right?
If this is like a squat. That's that.
I don't know what this false is. What is this? Maybe whoever the fuck this bully was, right? Lied about something, like about some money that was supposed to come to you, or something that was an abundance can mean a whole lot of things. It can mean money, a house, a car, a something. Maybe something was left to you, right? And she tried to take it, but you're gonna get it back, and then she'll probably end up in poverty. Or maybe you were the one in poverty for so long thanks to this bully. And Spirit says now they need help. Do not. Okay? Because like I said in the beginning, Spirit didn't give you everything when you were around these people because you were around these people, okay? And now that you are about to receive it, these bitches know. Maybe they're the ones that are going to a reader, okay? Maybe they're the ones that are going to a reader and they know that, one, you're about to win whatever court case you got going on or that you're gonna have going on. I don't know. 2, that you have love, because I was picking up on that as well. 3, you have abundance coming. Abundance can mean so many things. We have ascending as well. Okay? Abundance, spiritually speaking. Abundance in love. Abundance in wealth. Abundance in health. I mean, we have rich girl. We have achievement, rich girl, and bliss. Okay? So these people might know, and these people might have done rituals, some whole lot of shit to get, to stop this from coming out, to stop this from happening. Maybe it was a whole community, but again, you don't give a shit. Stop being scared then. If you don't give a fuck, right, you're unbothered, you're in a blissful energy, you are in a loving energy, in an energy of single, sexy, and successful, then that means you took that leap of faith, collective, okay? So take that shit. Okay, 10 of Presents. What's that about, spirits? Whew, what'd I say? What did I say? Real love. Maybe they were trying to stop this from happening. They didn't want you to get real love. Again, they just don't want you to have anything. They want you to be like this. Like asking for money in the streets and for food and whatever the fuck. Like losing your shit, I just heard. Like they wanted you to lose your shit. Ugh. Oh no. We gonna see. Okay? We gonna see. Because real love was there, so we gonna see. Because the nice guy, Cámbiate, Anthony. Mamuchis. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, the nice guy, to me, the nice guy is just like the Ice King. Like, bitch, I don't like you. Hold on, let me see something. Because destruction came out. Interesting. Hold on, y'all. Layla. The extraction came out, but I want to see what comes out next. Because, okay. I got it. Yeah, like I said, they didn't want this. This is real love, y'all. Okay? It's real love. This is a nice guy. This is somebody that is... Oh, shit. Hold on. So, after being in the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Presents, right, for so long, you're about to get this real love coming in. He's a nice guy. He's a divine masculine. He's in a boss energy. Like, we got... In the 10 of Swords, like... I mean, I don't know what else to say. Look, we have real love, nice guy, divine masculine, boss. And with destruction, this came after nice guy. So I feel like they tried to destroy it. They tried to destroy this from happening. Or they did destroy it. Because destruction coming after nice guy, I feel like they did destroy it. They did destroy real love. So maybe whoever the fuck this clown is, okay, was supposed to be your person. I've been picking up a lot on that. Maybe they did destroy it. Maybe whoever, an op. What did I say? They did destroy it. with false narrative on the bottom of the deck. Maybe whoever the fuck this clown is might be your past person, okay? And whoever the fuck is in your family that was that tyrant, that bully, maybe this even mature woman came in between it. I mean, we had ritual here, okay? So maybe she did come in. However the fuck. Maybe she was the one in lustful energy, right? I wouldn't be surprised if karmic femme came out. But maybe she was I killed it. Right? And whoever your when okay, maybe you were in with this person, right, with this clown, and maybe at the time this person wasn't a clown, it was real love, he was a nice guy, right? Ooh, I just heard he was pretending to be. Okay, that's why he's a fucking clown, y'all. Okay, Spirit says this person was sent to you. This clown, this person was sent to you to come in as real love, as a nice guy, as I love you, I want to start a real relationship with you. I'm nice, I care, I'm real, I'm honest, I'm this and I'm that, when this motherfucker ain't shit. This motherfucker ain't a motherfucker. This motherfucker ain't shit. What did I say about the nice guy, y'all? Like, I can't be trusting no fucking nice guy. This is all they did in your life. They destroyed it. All of this is going under the 10 of Swords. Okay? So whoever the fuck this clown is came in as this, right? But had you in the 10 of Presents the whole time. Okay, the whole time. Again, I just heard tyrant. Again, so maybe this was another one of your bullies. Maybe this was a narcissist, right? Because that's how the narcissists come in. They come in as like love bombers. Thank you, Spirit. They come in as love bombers. And one, who doesn't recognize the flags yet or has some lessons to learn. For whatever reason, Spirit allowed this clown in your energy, okay? And like I said before, maybe you had lessons to learn. Maybe you needed to learn how to self-love, okay? Maybe you needed to learn that. And that's the reason why Spirit allowed this person in your energy. So you can learn how to do that. And so you can learn to see the signs and learn to say no to people. I'm going to do me. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. I don't want to go right. Well, I told you to go right. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to go left. It's that energy. And so that's what caused all this. The moment you started speaking up, says Spirit, thank you. The moment you started to speak up, the moment you started to say, no, bitch, you don't tell me what to do. Maybe before, this clown was like, oh, do what I did, do this. And you were like, okay. This person would say jump, and you would say how high. Right? It was that kind of energy. Not no more. The moment this person said jump, and you were like, bitch, you jump. This person was like, excuse me? You know what I mean? Like, this person, I feel like, even kind of like, oh my God, I'm getting that energy again, that God complex, that like, you, excuse me? You're talking back to me? Do you know who I am? Hi. I just feel a really nasty energy. Yeah, it's giving like a very, I think I'm the shit and you should bow down to me type of energy. Like the fucking Última Coca-Cola del Desierto. Like, bitch, what? I'm sorry. It's like, it's just very giving that. Like, oh my God, I just heard this person thinks like they're like God's gift to earth or some shit. It's that type of energy. Sí, está bien. Right? But in the moment you started talking and expressing yourself and saying no and setting boundaries and all this, that's when this started. That's exactly at the moment that this started. ¿Qué, mi amor?
Should I have my mermaid?
I don't know, papi. Cámbiese rápido, because we gotta go get his ass. I gotta go get my son. Yeah, that's what this started. The destruction. Immediately, this started happening. Slowly but surely, it started happening. And then look, because literally we have the strength card right after, right? So you found yourself again. You found your voice, says Spirit. You found your voice. You found your strength. And the moment you found your voice and you found the strength and you walked away, that's when this shit happened. And it happened for you and these people. The only difference now is that you're in a different energy than the energy that they're in. Obviously, you're in the blissful energy. These motherfuckers ain't. And they ain't gonna be, says Spirit. And that's the reason why you're now getting the real deal. You're getting a divine masculine who's a boss in all types of... Spirit says in all aspects of the word. So maybe, right? Maybe this person, right, has a good job and gets paid well. Maybe this person is not like quiet, like confusions and illusions. The hell? Oh, okay. Maybe again, ritual, right? Maybe they try to confuse and your divine masculine. Like veer him off for this person to go another way, to not find you is what I'm getting. All right, let's see. We got 3 more. I gotta go. Spirit, why we got strength? Why we got strength? You guys, I want you to put it in the comments. What do you do? What are you good at? This is what I do. Okay? Because your girl ain't no singer. Your girl ain't no dancer. I ain't got 2 left feet now. Okay? Because I'm Latina. But... and I just heard, but not all Latinas can dance. That's fucked up. It is what it is. But I want to know, what do you got? What's your talent? Are you draw? You paint? I don't know, you sell stuff? I heard you sell stuff. Deja. Una. What? Nothing's coming out. Déjame pues. Thank you.
Mami,
Los zapatos.
so I was playing with the Play-Doh.
Okay, los zapatos.
No. I want to play with the...
Spirit, why do we have strength? I mean, is that what it is? Because I heard it's in the card. It is what it is.
Mama.
All right? So, I think that's what Spirit's saying. It is what it is. Espérame, mami.
Mom.
You found your strength.
Mom.
This shit is over.
Mom.
And these motherfuckers is getting judged.
Mom.
Period.
Mom.
And that could be... That can be here in the 3D because we did have courthouse, or it could be
Mama.
spiritual jail.
Mommy.
I was just gonna I was gonna say like judgment, like spiritually, right? But I wasn't gonna say jail, so I don't know. Maybe jail significant.
Mommy, that
Sí.
Ew. Mommy.
Huh? Okay, good job. All right, let me see. So I kept looking at these. It's the Akashic Records Oracle deck, and I just picked one from the top, and look what it says, okay? And this is going back to the last video I posted. It says pay attention. It says you're being asked to pay attention, close attention to the signs that you are being given, both to subliminal ones and to the ones that cannot be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. Okay, very significant. Okay, very significant. That was coming through in that other reading, the last reading I did, for you guys to pay attention to what Spirit is trying to tell you. I feel like for a lot of you, that's the reason why Spirit is telling you to pay attention, because you've been bullied, right? You've been bullied and lied to that you were talentless, that you were a nobody, that you were a nothing, when you are a somebody. You know what song I'm hearing? It's that Dreamgirls song. Can't nobody's gonna hold me down. Something like that. Ain't nobody gonna hold me down. I'm somebody. Something like that. It goes, you know what I mean. If you know, you know. If you don't, watch the movie. Maybe that's significant. That is a beautiful movie. I'm not a fan of Beyonce. Don't come for me, okay? I'm not a fan of Beyonce, at least not as an actress. Look at this fucking birdness I got going on, y'all. Yeah, but I'm not a fan, at least not as an actress. But in that movie, hold on.
Thank you, Mom.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of her, at least not as an actress. But that movie is good. It's called Dreamgirls. It's a musical, but they all, I mean, of course, right? It's a musical. They all sing, but the music on there is really nice. Like the songs that they sing and things like that. So again, with the music. And now I'm hearing Sparkle. That's another one. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Okay, so if you haven't seen that movie, Sparkle, it's with Jordan Sparks. In that movie, her mom is the one that's like, she doesn't tell her that she's never gonna be shit, like directly like that, but basically, the music's from the devil, the music's the devil's work. She like presses them religion. They go to church, they're in the church choir, they're in Bible study, they're in this and they're in that and blah da da ba da da. And Sparkle, she sings. She's she writes music, and she's a singer. So that's two things already that she can do. She's a dancer. She dances also on stage. That's another one, right? So again, this is very significant this is very specific for somebody here. If you are a musician, do it. It doesn't matter. I'm getting guitar or like something. Guitar? A guitar? I'm seeing a guitar. A white guitar. I can see it. So yeah, I don't know. Heavy on the musician though. Seriously. Heavy on the musician. So if you always felt that you wanted to be a singer, maybe now you don't know how to sing, but you always wanted to be one. Do it.
Subscribe.
And subscribe to the channel. Do it. Okay? Do it. Just do it, you guys.
Yeah.
Don't be okay. So yeah, I don't know. Some of you might benefit from watching those movies, Dreamgirls and Sparkle. Because in that movie Dreamgirls, they're a trio. But shit happens, you know, there's a clown in the energy, okay, that one of the girls gets booted out and they replace her with some random. And so she gets casted out and the other three go on and live like a very luxurious, successful career. Meanwhile, the one with the voice is on welfare. There's nothing wrong with being on welfare, okay? That's not what I'm trying to say. But what I'm saying is, like, the main one with the voice got casted out and, you know, is like this. And so, like I said, maybe this is what they wanted for you, but this is not what happened, okay? And the same thing in Sparkle. In Sparkle, she wanted to be the singer. She wanted to be the writer. You know, actually, no, I'm lying. In Sparkle, Sparkle was the writer and her sister was the singer. Okay? And she always said, like, I don't have the look to sing and I don't have the voice to sing. My sister's the singer. I just write her music. So that was Sparkle doubting herself. That was Sparkle doubting her capabilities. Okay? So that is for you. I don't know why I don't know. That's what happened. But maybe that's you. Maybe you think that you're not capable of it because of these clowns, these bullies, these tyrants that you had in your life. And now that they're not there no more, there's no reason why you need to be thinking that you are not capable of doing so. Okay? If your mom told you, no, tú no puedes hacer eso. No, you can't do that. No, you're not good enough. No, porque that doesn't bring money. And we need money. So you go out and bust your ass and bring that money in. Even though what you want to do is be a singer, be a guitarist, play the drums, play the keyboard. I don't fucking know. Okay? We got detached. You are being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. That the outcome will work out and let go form your attachment to it. Okay? So again, this is all you need, collective. All you need to do is believe in yourself. You already love yourself, okay? Now it's time to believe. It's time to believe in yourself. Where is that? Oh, right here. It's time to believe in yourself, collective. Look, we got bliss and happiness on the bottom of the deck. Believe in yourself, okay? This is where you'll be, okay? Believe in yourself. Bro, do what your intuition is telling you. Okay, I'm going to say it in Spanish and then I'll say it in English. I don't know why. I keep wanting to talk in Spanish, okay? Okay. Si tu adentro te está diciendo, si tú tienes un sueño y tu adentro te está diciendo, ve y cumple ese sueño, ve y cumple ese sueño. No pienses qué va a pasar bien, qué va a pasar mal. No. Hacerlo. Y ya. That's it. Nada más. I don't know what the fuck. All I said was like, if you have a dream, go and chase your dream. Stop thinking about what's going to happen, what's not going to happen, if it's going to work out, if it's not going to. Stop that. Okay? Stop it. Stop it, because that's the attachment you have. That's the attachment that you have. It's the false narrative that these motherfuckers installed in you. Right? That's así creciste, right? En pensando todo lo bueno y todo lo malo que puede suceder. And then cuando piensas lo malo dices, no, mejor no lo hago por todo lo malo que puede pasar. Fuck that. No. Stop thinking about all the bad that can happen. Think of all the good that can happen and flow. You see, the last word was flow. It said, will work out and let go of your attachment to it. Okay? Let go. Let go of the attachment that you have to whatever it is you want to do, to this dream. And just take that leap of faith and go for it. Y ya. And whatever happens, happens. Ay! Intuition again. Intuition again. Huh. You cannot shut your intuition down. Okay? You can't tell your intuition to shut up. You can't. Because your intuition here tells you, go do it, go do it, go do it. And you're like, shut up. No, it doesn't work like that. You go and do it. Okay? Let's hear about this divine masculine spirit, please and thank you. Who's this divine masculine? Let's find that out. Because, I mean, you already going to be rich and successful. Okay? So, I want to know about the divine masculine because I'm nosy. Oh my God. Bro, whoever this divine masculine is, it's a marriage. It's a sacred union. Oh, yeah. And then we have heartbroken and shattered, unexpected all of a sudden. But it was in reverse. So I'm getting somebody's... Maybe your heart's not going to be broken and it's not going to be shattered. Maybe you know who this is? Because it does say unexpected all of a sudden here. So maybe you're not in this energy, right? Maybe you've healed your heart. Thank you, Spirit. Maybe you've healed your heart. You've healed your heart. You're not heartbroken and it's not shattered anymore. You've healed it. And then we had unexpected all of a sudden. And you're not... It's not unexpected.
Mommy.
Okay, so for her...
That's also for everybody?
Okay, yeah. So maybe you already are with your divine masculine, divine feminine. You just don't know. Look, somebody's mad. You hear my daughter? You hear my daughter?
Mommy.
Oh my God, I can't make shit up. So my kids are fighting, right? But my daughter screamed and she said, no, again. And then we have hurting, agonizing pain came out. I told you, somebody is mad. This is going to be painful for somebody. Oh, well. Next. Spirit, why do we have divine masculine? What's this divine masculine? Who is this divine masculine? Whew. It says, no. Damn it. Hold on. They were in reverse. Well, all of them were. I had them all turned around. Déjame ahí. All right. Oh. Hold on, y'all. What did I say? Look at this. It says fears and afraid in reverse. In reverse. Okay? Whoever this divine masculine is, he ain't scared. He ain't scared. He ain't scared to come up to you and tell you that he thinks you're awesome, that he thinks you're great to get in this union with you. But also what this is giving me, that's why. Thank you, Spirit. That's why. Because this divine masculine is in boss energy. So he ain't scared. So you need to get it together, collective, okay? Because if your divine person ain't scared and they're in boss energy and they are not afraid to take a leap of faith, then you shouldn't be neither, okay? Because we're talking money, okay? We are talking finances, money. This can be money together, money separately. However it is, I feel like you two are going to be that's why Rich Guy was coming out and coming out and coming out. I don't know if you guys remember, but it came out like twice or 3 times when I was shuffling. Okay? Final messages here, Spirit, because dang, y'all, I feel like the video is going to be like long. It's going to be long. It came out anyways. Spirit said that's that. Spirit said this is it. This is it. Knock it off. Okay, ya nos vamos. Look, knock this off. Knock it off. Okay? You've changed, collective, okay? You've done the change. You've done the change. You've done the necessary changes. And that's it. That's all you needed. That's all that needed to happen. You had it. Like the song said, right? Drop 4, now I'm getting all the dough. Exactly. You drop these fucking clowns, right? These bullies, these tyrants, you drop them. You did this, and that's why you're getting this, collective, and this. Okay? Don't be scared. And I know it's like, you're like, bitch, you don't know. Yes, I do. I do know. I don't know if I killed it. I do know. I do know. Because I have a fucking whack-ass mama, yeah, that used to do the bibbidi bop, so I can live in fear. So I wouldn't go after anything. Okay? So from personal experience, I'm telling you, yes, it is possible. And yes, it is also possible to come out of it. Because just like you were programmed to think negatively about every single little thing, you can unprogram that and go back to who you really are, who you truly are. Okay? And I'm going to say that in Spanish. Para los que han sido programados, okay? para tal vez no hacer las cosas, ¿verdad? Tener miedo de hacer las cosas o porque las cosas van a salir mal. No, mejor no lo hago. Ya, Uno tal vez es programado así de la niñez, pero tanto como uno es programado así, también eso se puede cambiar si uno quiere. Okay, si uno quiere. We're gonna pull the spirit animal cards, okay? Si uno quiere. Okay, porque uno no puede estar viviendo pensando que todo va a salir mal. ¿Cuándo van a hacer algo? Pensando que todo te va a salir mal y sobrepensar. ¿Cuándo vas a ver? ¿Cuándo te va a salir algo? Si siempre todos tus pensamientos son negativos. Nada. Una cosa es que hayan crecido así y otra cosa es que así de verdad sea la vida. Y la vida no es así. La vida no está llena de negatividad. Uno solito se trae eso. Okay? Wow, I saw it and it came out anyways. The antelope spirit. Life is speeding up. Okay. Life is speeding up. You better catch up. Spider spirit says, make your dreams real. Oh my God. Look it. Hagan sus sueños realidad. Háganlos realidad. Diga quien diga que no, que sí, que tienes talento, que no tienes talento. Vaya contra la marea. Okay? Go against the grain. Whoever says that you couldn't do it, who gives a fuck? Whoever said that you weren't shit, who gives a fuck? Go after your dreams. Make your dreams a reality. Make your dreams a reality. Collective. Wow. I love that. We have cat spirit. It says claim your independence. Call it, claim it, own it. It's yours. Okay? Because like I said, maybe you were... Oh my God. Ah! Go put it away. Oh, I have them backwards. Okay, go put them away. I have them backwards, but let's see what this is. Wow, we got a lot. I don't know if I should. We got the hummingbird, be here now. Fox spirit, think on your feet. Because I feel like when you start to get cool, motherfuckers always want to come back. We have coyote spirit. It says trust in the divine detours. Okay. Dragonfly. Truth transcends illusion. Ay, ay, ay. Cow spirit. The miracles are endless. That's abundance. The electric eel. I didn't see that, but we did see the whale. Okay. It says bring your ideas to life. Dude. Wow, I can't. So we had detachment come out, right? And look we have the groundhog spirit. It says time to let go. You need to let go of this fear. Ya es hora de soltar el miedo. Suelta el miedo. Suelta el miedo. Wow, I'm telling you. And then this one, the electric eel spirit says, bring your ideas to life. I feel like with these two, this is what the whole reading is about. Bringing your ideas to life, not being scarce to go after your dreams. I was going to say scarcity again. I don't know. You need to get yourself out of that. Okay? Call on the Most High. Dove spirit. Be at peace. All right, y'all.
Good.
I love you guys so much. I'm gonna subscribe. I'm gonna put the videos together and I'll post in a little bit. Okay? Love you. Bye.
Bye.